The most important core value for Bill Thomas is relationships.
A lot of people say Bill Thomas is my best friend, and Bill Thomas will say a lot of people are his best friend. In fact, often when he sends applications into various insurance companies, he'll preface it by saying, "This is my very best friend."
Well, my relationship with Bill Thomas started approximately 15 years ago when I was with another company and he was handling our insurance programs. He has become not only an important person in our business life, but also in my personal life.
Just the caring that he gives. The other day, last November in fact, he came to see me because he wanted me to start exercising.
He truly enjoys to this day meeting new clients and out there in the pursuit of new business, and it really drives him. He enjoys people, he enjoys that part of the business.
I've been a close friend for a long, long time, almost 60 years probably. We either started the first grade or perhaps the second grade together at Scoring School. Went all the way through school together.
My father would say that he was blessed with the finest clients in the world.
They say that behind every good man is a good woman, and Bill has had the good fortune of 2 adoring women. Bill's mother was a strong influence on him.
He adored his mother, and I think that a great deal of what he accomplished was to try to please his mother.
His father died, I think we were probably juniors in high school, maybe sophomores. Bill's mom took over the agency. She was a very strong person, very knowledgeable person, very demanding person, but yet courteous. Same qualities that Bill has today, and I've often thought he learned an awful lot of that from her.
Bill's wife, Sharon, not only understands him, but is supportive of his strong values.
One thing that really has made my father successful has certainly been the commitment of my mother to help him accomplish what he's wanted to accomplish professionally, and she's certainly stood by him. He has had some health issues, and she's always been there to support him and take care of him and make sure that he got the best care. One thing that I've always found somewhat amusing is that when my father started professionally, and TIS was a smaller organization, and he was in pursuit of trying to build the company, my mother, like many spouses, would have some degree of frustration regarding his working ethic. And what he did was assured her that he needed about 10 years to get the company built to a place where he was comfortable it could support his family. And after that 10 years, then he would slow down a little bit. The 10 years came and went, and so far as I know, he did not honor that commitment, but my mother certainly honored her commitment to stand by him.
Sharon Thomas is an angel. I mean, she has put up with a lot. I mean, he is 24/7, and she's had to be second fiddle in a way.
We vacationed with them at Sea Island for many years, and he used to drive me crazy because he would arrive down there with boxes of files, and he would set up an office someplace in the house, in the living room, in a bedroom or something. Drove me crazy. But make at least 4 calls a day back to the office. The first one was about 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. Never quit working. Just the way he is.
His vacation is taking a lot of files, having a phone, be able to watch news and sports, and maybe get a little something to eat and take a nap maybe during the middle of the day. But he doesn't like vacations that much.
One thing about Bill Thomas that I think everyone knows is that he didn't have many hobbies. He doesn't play golf. His enjoyment in life is working. So when Bill goes on vacation, don't think that he isn't working, because his enjoyment on vacation is being able to sit with a file box at his side with his cell phone or telephone in his hand, calling his customers and doing whatever they need done.
It has also been said that one's weaknesses are an overextension of their strengths, and Bill's family and friends have a few stories to tell on him.
Early in his career, as he was taking more of a leadership role for my grandmother, there was an employee who, quite frankly, was not performing to the level that the company expected. And so he had the unfortunate duty to let her go. I believe he had to go through that process once before, very painful to him, because it's just, an unfortunate situation. So they lined up a meeting to terminate her, and she got in there and was quite upset, and so he ended up giving her a raise. He realized shortly thereafter the mistake that he had made and called her in to have a second meeting, and she got a second raise during that meeting.
In a word, I would say that his success is really based on his work ethic and his follow through. I can't tell you how many times, both at my home and in my business, that he's been there at 2, 3, and 4 o'clock in the morning when there have been bad things. And not only is he there, but he follows through.
In terms of our business, in businesses we insure, we have literally insured virtually every kind of business that exists.
Well, we insured some ostriches one time. Our good friend Vince Keller decided he was going to get in the ostrich business up at Lee Lakes Ranch, and we had some policies written on ostriches. And I believe we had one claim where ostrich ran into the fence. And ostrich business didn't last too long.
We had a basement rancher with a steep driveway. Well, of course, when it snows, there's lots of claims, so he's bound and determined to get to the office. And he would get a running start at the back of our driveway, make it about a quarter of the way up and back down and make it about halfway up. And he would always get to the top of that driveway, and he would traverse that curvy road around trees, around ice, and lots of times his car would run off the side of the road and he would just leave it and walk on to work to answer those claims phone calls and take care of his clients. And of course that's funny when it melts and you got his car laying around on the side of the curvy road, but that shows how committed he really is to taking care of his clients.
Bill's strong characteristics have contributed to his life and business successes. As a young man, he exhibited admirable qualities that have stayed with him.
Bill was fun-loving, wasn't the most serious student, a good student, but he didn't spend long hours in the library.
Always well-liked. He sure has made me laugh a lot of times.
Bill is probably one of the nicest, most courteous gentlemen that I've ever met in my life.
And he treats his employees with, he's very, very courteous. He's fair with them. They know he's going to be fair with them, and he's very generous, and they all love him.
Not too long ago, I had a elderly neighbor who called me and was just distraught that her insurance for her home had more than doubled. And she'd recently lost her husband. She didn't know what to do. She called me. First person I called was Bill Thomas. Within an hour of that evening of my conversation, he was at her house taking care of her insurance needs and saved her a tremendous amount of money, and is still taking care of it today.
We were here on a Saturday morning and we were talking, and this phone call came in. This lady who we had her personal auto was asking if she had rental reimbursement on her coverage, and she didn't. And Bill hung up and he thought about that a minute, and he went and pulled her file and found out she had been a 30-year customer of TIS. And he immediately called her back. We went and got a rental car and picked it up and took it to her house that Saturday. And that just, that's when I said, this is where I need to be. because this is what it's all about.
Recently, my wife was pregnant with our second child. I had to go out of the country. It was Bill who would call her on a regular basis while I was out of the country to make sure that she was okay, and if there was anything that she needed, he would be certainly happy to go get it for her. And that's just the type of guy he is.
He's one of the most humble guys. He just acts like he's just so proud that you would even consider him to be one of his clients. And you know, you got to think, I don't know whether this is an act or not, but he makes you feel like you're just the most special client that he ever had.
His service, his attention to detail, his attention to the client. When something goes wrong and we need insurance, I mean, when an issue arises, the way that he answers the phone, he tells you, the first thing he tells you is, "Thank you for giving me the opportunity to solve your problem." That's the type of guy he is.
Never met anybody so focused. So he pays attention to detail like nobody you'll ever see. He tears quotes from insurance carriers, send their quotations in, and he will study them for a day at a time and find out little rating errors they make. And he's always prepared. I guess that's another thing as far as when his clients, he is prepared. He'll spend hours being sure he knows everything he needs to know for that meeting.
I knew of Bill because of his business, first of all. But then peripherally, I knew because of his business that he had been a contributor to a lot of the things in the community, and I'm involved in some of those things. And you know, when people talk about potential givers, the TIS or Bill Thomas normally come up.
I think he just does it because he believes in the community. He believes in people.
Bill's just a unique individual, and he's as personable and caring as anybody you'll ever meet.
At West High School, he was nicknamed Tree, and today he still looms tall to so many people that he has impacted.
Dad, congratulations on this honor. I'll tell you, it's been a great blessing to have you as a father. You've certainly been there in the many times I've needed you, and have given us a great professional opportunity, great legacy to live up to, instill the values I believe that I need to keep your legacy alive. And so congratulations and sincere thanks for all you've done.
Tree, your friendship has been invaluable to me, and I think that you are so deserving of this award. I wish you years of good health and happiness.
Bill, I just want to tell you, there is no one more deserving of this award than you. It's been a real honor getting to know you. I'm really treasure our friendship. You're a great partner, and you're one of the best guys I deal with in our business, and I really appreciate all that you've done for us. And hope you have a great night tonight.
Bill, or Mr. T, as I call him, call you Mr. T, I just want to thank you for the opportunity you've given me to be the best I can be and to be of service and to work at TIS and do what we've been able to accomplish. I thank you at the bottom of my heart, and you know that. Thank you.
Bill, I just want to say one thing. Thank you for being a great, great mentor. Thank you for everything you've done for me and Denmark and my family and what you do for Knoxville.
Bill, you're one of the finest men that I know. I don't know what my life would be if you weren't in it. And I just want you to know that, I love you. And that's all I can say. It's the best way to put it.
Bill, this is a high honor. I'm certainly very proud of you. It's been an honor to be your friend for these many years and to have the opportunity to work with you. And congratulations.
I appreciate all the opportunities you've given me. You've been a great father and a great boss at the same time. I can't say thank you enough.